What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with Invincible Steph Curry, maybe the greatest point guard of all time. Unfortunately, he is not going to be close to the greatest point guard of all time in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. At least I do not believe so. I'd like to have a very positive perspective on this card, be very excited about him, but the honest truth is Steph cards are just never good at this point in my team. Really, it's been a few years since Steph has been an elite card, period, in my team. Be nice to see that return next year. Early in the year, I'd love to get an elite level Steph, kind of like 2K21 when Steph was the best point guard in the game for the first 2 months. I wouldn't mind that again. Guys like Steph, Dame, Kyrie, D Rose, etc. Make them the best. Make them really good early in the year so that people use them. That being said, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. And let's talk. So we will start off with Steph being 6'3", 99 offense and defense, 99 stats across the board. Of course, he's an invincible, so what do you expect? And then he's got 12 legends. He got float game, deadeye, limitless timer, handles today's layup mixmaster, mini marksman, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, versatile visionary, ankle assassin, and lightning launch. Makes sense that he's got those layup badges as well as shooting and playmaking badges. It's pretty much what you would expect out of Steph Curry. Everything else, of course, is on Hall of Fame. He looks cold. The problem is he's 6'3". Let's be honest, that's a real limiter. By the way, shout out to my guy James for letting me use his account to record this video. He let me record some videos on his account yesterday as well, so really appreciate that a lot, or 2 days ago as y'all see this video. But really appreciate him letting me use his account for these videos, and appreciate him enabling me to get y'all these gameplays. Now, I think this is, yep, that was on dribble moves. I want that on default so that I can shoot with the stick. Got to try to remember to turn off the meter as well before I hop into my game. Thing about Steph that I really don't love, to be totally honest with y'all, is he has his own behind the back. He's got Garland dribble style, Curry escape. He's got his own escape, which is good, but he's not got his own drag back, which isn't good. He's got his own behind the back, which isn't very good. He's got his own fade, which again is not nearly as good as Pro 2 either. It doesn't create nearly as much space going left. Going right, it's not bad, but I still wouldn't consider it as good as Pro 2. And so for me, it's like this Steph card is just not as elite movement wise as the other Invincibles, and he's a 6'3" point guard. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't see this card as being a high-level, versatile, elite option, and that's a shame. You know what I mean? I want him to be really good, but I just don't think that's what this card is right now. He's probably one of the more mediocre options, in all honesty, at the PG position out of all the cards they've dropped in recent history. Like, I would probably realistically take Dark Matter Darren Williams over this card. Another 6'3" point guard who's got definitely better dribble animations. So it's unfortunate because I really want Steph to be great, and he looks like fun in freestyle. I'm not sure in game he's going to be very good, but we'll see. Maybe we can at least score with him a lot because he does have the nice escape, nice jumper, and I think we can do some fun things with him if nothing else. So let's hop into a game, see what Steph can do. All right, happening in this game, our opponent's got Opal D'Angelo Russell at point guard. I gotta say, that's not the best card I've ever seen. He's also a gold rep player, so I just don't have very high hopes in general, to be completely honest. I'm not even trying to be rude. We'll take a wide open three. That's knockdown. Good shot right there from KP, knocking it down. We got ourselves a good start to this game, man. Honestly, definitely not bad at all. Getting an assist first possession with Steph. Kick it out here. This is not a quality team, realistically. I mean, it's not overall a very quality team. Steph still can't defend even Opal D'Angelo Russell, but that's okay. But this will at least allow us to show off with Steph, I think, offensively a decent bit, because defensively, let's be honest, this card just isn't going to do much. I'm so disappointed that he's as mediocre as he is on the offensive end of the court movement-wise, though. Like, 2K's, I don't understand why they would give him all of his own bad animations. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You know what I mean? It just doesn't, it does not make a lot of sense to me. You got to be in front, man. There we go. At least he managed to stay in front. He almost got blown by there, but he manages to regain his in front position there. And we're going to try to come off with something here. Double escape, maybe drag. Oh, hold on. Step back. I'm shooting it. I don't know why I shot that. I thought I like kind of had him on my hip a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's a bucket. Nope, never mind. And Larry Bird, goodness gracious, throwing it down. I didn't realize that was Amethyst Wimby until just now. So there you go, Amethyst Wimby. Drive the ball here again. I have this terrible drag back that I hate, but that's okay. Nice escape, double escape, got an open three. Way to go, Steph. Knocked down three ball, gets his first bucket of the game. Thankfully, we were playing against a bot, and that's good because that makes Steph look, that's gonna enable Steph to look pretty good, I think. Would really like him to stay in front of the defender, though, or in front of the offensive player when he's on defense. That wasn't very good either, and we are now 0 for 2 on, oh, 1 for 3 on Steph stops at the rim, and then Steph misses the dunk. It might have been my bad. I probably could have hit that. Up top here, back it out, be patient, double escape. Use that Garland. This time we're dunking it. Yes, sir. Steph, there we go. Timed the dunk right that time. That is kind of fun. I got to say, the fact that Steph can get to the rim and dunk on 3 dudes like that, make that type of animation happen is pretty exciting. To be fair, it's not very Steph-esque, and it is kind of fun. So good shot. Good finish by Steph right there. I don't know what in the world KP's doing there defensively, just letting AD go right past him, but we're not playing any defense at all this game, which is probably fitting, to be honest. This is an offensive gameplay. Who really cares that much what we're going to do defensively? Because at the end of the day, we're not out here for Steph's defense anyway. You know what I mean? He's definitely never on the court for defense. That's for sure. Contest the corner. He's just going to go right by me, isn't he? Because Wemby just is slow. Wemby got back though, and he's there, and he gets to stop, and now we're running. Corner, catch. Bump fake, middle fade. I'm shooting it. Steph Green in it. Ah, no, he's not. That's a tight. Man, I hate these animations. That fade is not nearly as good as Pro 2, y'all. It's just not. His fade isn't nearly as good. He's small. Defensively, his animations aren't good because he's small. Nice double escape here, though. There you go. Wrong icon. Oh, I hit the wrong guy. Dang it. And it turns into another turnover. We're just not having any success, which is not a good sign considering the level of opponent we're playing against. The fact that we're struggling this much, I mean, he's got 5 and 2, but we're not having a lot of success against this team is generally not a very good indicator for the amount of success this card is going to have at a higher level. I mean, it is what it is, right? But like, it's still a little bit disappointing when 2K drops a card like this or a card like the Derrick Rose they dropped last week. And it's like, not only did y'all drop a guy who isn't going to be that exciting for people, which like, whatever, they're going to drop Steph cards and D-Rose cards anyway, even if people aren't super excited for those names, but they could at least make them good. They leave D-Rose's jumper the same. They don't touch Steph's dribble sigs besides the Garland, besides dribble style, and he doesn't have a good drag back. He doesn't have a good fade. He doesn't have a good behind the back. Like he just becomes a lot more mediocre than he needed to be. He already wasn't going to be elite, even if you made him as good as you literally possibly could. Make him as good as he possibly can be, give him the best animations in the game, and he's still not going to be good. So why do we care? I don't understand what the deal is here with them making this card so mid. I just think it was a huge, like very obvious missed opportunity, to be honest. I didn't shoot that. I'm a wimp. That's Steph Curry. Oh my gosh. I think if I shoot the first one, I probably green it too. That was not too deep to green. That's just me being a bot. Speaking of Steph Curry, he's going to pull up and knock one down with his pink diamond Steph. This dude's team is so bad, and yet I am down by 5. Just goes to show you how little I succeed with this Steph card. There you go. Got a 3 ball. That might have been a little bit of a force, but it went in nonetheless. He can't really contest when we get ourselves a 3. We got legend shooting badges and 9 on everything when it comes to shot making ability. We should be able to set our feet and shoot the ball and green some shots. There's another one. Steph finally finding the offensive rhythm, and all of a sudden we retake the lead. 2 threes in a row. Puts him up to 11 points on the game. Ran right by him. That's fine. Stay in front. Good lad. Good movement. Yep. Good D. Good, Steph. Good. No blow-bys. Yep. Good. Help off this just a little bit. No blow-bys. No blow-bys. Help down a little bit. Back out to Steph. Good. No blow-bys. Cut him off. Steal. Good TKP. Let's freaking go. I saw that right there too. I could reward KP in transition, but it ain't a KP gameplay. It's a Steph Curry gameplay. Let's freaking go, Steph. Way to hoop, man. 14 points, 2 assists, 3 threes in a row there makes that gameplay feel a lot better after we were really struggling for a while there. At the end of the day, is he fun to use? Sure. Is he an elite level card? Absolutely not. I think that is something that has to be made very clear. This is not a card that I would recommend using at a competitive or even like a just trying to win consistently level. Unless you're a big Steph fan, this card's not a card I'd use online. Offline, go for it. You have fun. He's not going to be bad at that point, but that is going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.